Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome to a new week and a new week of fantastic shows here on Hunky Dory TV. To start it off, it is the craft show, and we have a brand new product for you today, which we're very excited to show. It's very luxurious. It's very, I think it's perfect for like weddings.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Really, really nice. And over in the demonstration station to show you what you can do with this item, it's Anne-Marie.
Good morning. Hi. It's ages since we've been together.
We say this every single time, but
it
really
actually has.
every time.
It actually has, though.
I think it was like before I went away.
It's been forever.
It's been a couple of weeks for
has,
sure.
Definitely.
Okay, so before we get into it, we are here to chase away any of your Monday blues. I never have Monday blues. I love Mondays.
Yeah.
Don't like Tuesdays. Really like Mondays.
Why not Tuesday?
I think it's because I've realised that it's a new week.
The reality
so Mondays
setting.
I'm like, yes, it's a new week. And then I'm like, another week. And then by Wednesday I'm like, oh, it's hump day. Then Thursday it's Friday, isn't it? So it's okay. Mondays I never have blues though. So before we get into it, let's have a look at this week's Win It Weekly. It's a really good one this week. And look at how many winners. 6 people are going to win this week, and you are going to win our fantastic mixed media mat. We really, really like these. If you're into stamping or sort of like, obviously, mixed media, it's really good because all these little elements here sort of create little paint pots for you. So whether you're wanting to create different colours with your inks or with your pens or your pencils, or get really jazzy with your prism glimmer mist or pearlescent powders, they're perfect for sort of mixing all of those colours together, creating more from what you already have. So 6 people are going to win this. To win it, you have to answer a question, and the question is, Emily, the largest pancake ever made weighed more than what? A grand piano, B, a hippo, or C, a tractor? The largest pancake ever made weighed more than what? A grand piano, B, a hippo, or C, a tractor?
I mean, was it a thin pancake?
Well, it must have been American, mustn't it? Like when they're like super chunky.
I prefer our pancakes. What's your favourite topping?
I'm a bit weird when it comes to pancakes.
Okay, just when it comes to pancakes.
Well, no, not when it comes to pancakes. Just one more reason why I'm weird.
Okay, go
I
on.
actually like savoury pancakes.
Oh, okay.
So I love a ham and cheese crepe.
Okay, I remember when I was in primary school and I went to Jenny Barrell's house after school, like to her mum's house, and her mum made us like chicken, pancakes.
Chicken can't go in a pancake.
Do you know, like in a creamy kind of sauce? I was horrified.
Yeah.
I was like, what is this in my pancake? This is not right.
Cheese and ham's quite nice.
No.
I'd try that. If you ever wanted
Sugar and lemon, all the way.
Yeah, it's true. Dan loves Nutella.
Joseph
Do you reckon we could give pancakes to Oscar?
I have no idea.
I'm going to try it. Anyway, if you want to win this, 6 people are going to win it. You have to answer the below question. Let us know as well, do you like savoury pancakes? Do you like sweet pancakes? Write it in the comments. We'll read it out. So let's get into today's show because it's a good one. We have, it's really, really cool, and I love it when we do this. It's our Pearl Garden Ivory and Gold collection. So in here, you're going to get sentiments, you're going to get embellishments, you're going to get foiled edge-to-edge cardstock. And the reason why we're a little bit late today, and I'll tell everyone this as well, is because Dan came in probably a minute before we were about to start and said, shall we add some more to this? Let's add some more to this. So as well as all of this, you're also going to receive some gold mirror in this, all for £14.99. So it contains 30 sheets in total. You're going to get these beautiful foiled and die-cut butterflies for you to just pop out and embellish your images with. You're also then going to get your flowers, and these are all foiled as well, so you can see that they all work together. There's all different styles of flowers as well, different shapes for you, so you can use these to create your own backgrounds as well if you like. And then we have sentiments. So these sentiments come on this strip here. There's so many different nice styles in here as well, and some of The text you've got is thinking of you, birthday wishes, with love and best wishes, special friend, hugs and kisses, just because, get well soon, wishing you a happy birthday, with love, miss you, for you, many happy returns. So really nice sentiments in there. And you can see that this is all foiled as well onto a really nice ivory pearlescent card. So it adds the extra touch, and that's why we said it would be perfect for sort of like wedding cards and things like that, because it is really luxurious. Then you have your foiled cardstock. Look at that.
So pretty.
It's really, really nice. So you've got 10 different designs in here. The first one being this beautiful lace detailing. Then we have these little flowers, which kind of remind me of stars as well. Really nice, delicate image. This is one of my favourites actually. It's a super cool speckle, which sort of runs across that whole sheet of card. Then you've got your butterflies. We've got a really nice sort of trellis there in the background. You could add your flowers to there. You could really jazz that up. We've got some flourishes in here. Then we've got some with more finer flourishes, but with those floral details. So imagine adding your flowers on top of here, creating that really nice scene. Then we've got a beautiful sheet here, which you could just fold this in half, and you've got an A5 ready to go, and it is super spectacular in that gold foiling. Then you've got your more smaller, finer detail florals in there. You've got some big swirls. This reminds me of something from like a Disney movie.
I know what you mean.
You'd find it in like the forest, the Forbidden Forest or something.
It's nice and bold, isn't it, that one? I like that.
You're also going to get some plain pearlescent cards, so you're going to get that added in there. And then what Dan just added in was your 5 sheets of gold mirrors. So essentially all you need to have to hand is maybe some foam pads, some tape, some glue, and you have everything in this collection for you to be able to make cards with. You won't need anything else. You've got everything here for £14.99. That's an incredible price. So that is everything that we have for you. But what are we going to do with it?
I don't know.
No, me neither.
Shall we have a look?
It's going to be a surprise. Surprise demos.
I thought, do we know what GSM this is?
It is £2.90.
It's nice. It's got such a lovely sort of sheen to it, hasn't it?
It's a really nice,
just
that pearl.
Gorgeous. So I thought we'd give it a try at making a stepper card.
Okay.
Because it's, you know, a little bit lighter than we're used to with our adorable scorables. So we thought we'd just give it a whirl. And I'm going to use that trellis design. I'm going to do exactly what Natalie said and put some of our flowers going up the centre of this to make that gorgeous trellis.
Oh, that's going to look really nice. And I think that's what's quite nice about this collection, isn't it? That you have all the elements in here to mix and match it and create, whether you want to use it as sort of like centerpieces for your cards, or whether you want to use it as just like little elements with cards. It's really quite stunning.
So much with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's leave quite a decent chunk in the middle. So I'm going to score down to 4 centimetres on this side. So I'm going to score at 3, 6, and 10, 14, and then 21. It scores beautifully. It's down to 4. And then the same on this side. So again, down to 4 centimetres, 3, 6, 10, and 21. There we go. And I'm going to cut down those panels to create that stepper card. So we're going to cut from the first score line. What I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to do it this side so I can definitely measure up to 4 centimetres at the top here. And I'm going to cut from here to here. And then just flip it over and do the same on that side. So we're just making sure that we're cutting up to the 4 centimetres and we're cutting from the first score line to the last.
I love how quick it is to make.
Oh, me too.
Cards like this.
Me too. And I think sometimes people can be a bit scared of doing stepper cards and just doing something a little bit different, but they are so simple once you've got those measurements.
Yeah. Whether you're using toppers or things in the centre, you just need to work out what size you want that centre to be.
Or if you want it to be at the side. It's
and then
so,
it's just
so easy.
those 3 sort of like little measurements you need to remember, and you get perfect steppers every time.
Okay, so giving all of those a good crease, and let's see how that stands up. Oh,
Wow.
it's beautiful, isn't it?
I just love that little sheen that you have on the
It's just
the
so
cardstock.
beautiful. I love, love, love it. Okay, so let's decorate this now. So we're going to take that trellis and we're going to cut a panel to sit in the centre. So let's just measure this panel and see how big it is now. So it is about almost exactly 5 inches. So if we do this, let's do it 5 and 1 under 5 3/4. Let me just...
Good morning to everyone who's joining us. There's loads of you watching today, so hello, happy Monday. Lots of people loving the prize. Lots of people are guessing B Hippo. We've got some for tractor. We've got some comments as well that are making me very, very hungry.
Oh, stop it.
And we do
Stop
have
it.
someone else who has savoury pancake.
Okay, you're not alone.
I'm not alone.
Okay, well this is, I might try it.
Cheat.
Do you?
Oh, yes. Oh,
Nice.
that sounds really good.
Oh my goodness. This just sounds marvellous.
Lots of people are with me with the cheese and ham. Sweet Nutella and strawberries. Strawberries are a must, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Strawberries or blueberries.
Yeah, that definitely works for me. Okay, so let's start sticking this together. I mean, I'm not going to lie, if you handed me a pancake with anything on it, I would eat it. I'm really not that fussy.
Fresh fruit and ice cream.
I'm
Good
rather
ice cream.
annoyed that it's so late this year.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not actually in February.
And then we're going to have to start being good for a month. Or trick ourselves that we're going to be good for a month because it never happens.
Yeah, we're not
We're not good with that.
No, we're really not. We try.
We do try. Do you know what we could use? We could use it tomorrow. We'd use your waffle maker.
It's in the car, I'll bring it in. It's genuinely in the car.
We need to use this prize.
We do. If it doesn't go out the car, Mark is actually going to just divorce me, I
Okay,
think.
we'll bring it in. I'll go get it.
We'll bring it in.
And we'll have waffles for dinner tomorrow.
I've even
instead
got
of-
like shaky pancake mix
Have you
that we just have to add
actually?
water to. I'll bring some in,
This is
and we can have
perfect.
waffles tomorrow. Bubble waffles as well, by the way, not just regular waffles.
No.
They're
Oh,
fancy.
no.
Okay, let's grab some of our flowers and our butterflies so that we can add them onto here. So I don't want to go too large, I don't think. Let me have a look. I think maybe this size.
Blueberry, strawberry, and maple syrup. Maple syrup on anything is
Yeah,
always a good one.
I'm
as
okay
well.
with maple syrup on everything. Okay, let's start layering these little pretties up.
I feel that Jackie may have been on Google for her answer. If she knows this is quite a good fact to know.
Okay.
Apparently, the largest pancake was made in 1994, the year I was born, in Rochdale.
Stop it.
In Rochdale, and it, according to this, it weighed the same weight as an African elephant.
You've just given everybody the answer.
I have, but it's okay. You can add them loads and loads of times for your chance to win that amazing mixed medium
It
mat
is a
this
very
week.
good prize, isn't it? Emily is on fire with prizes at the minute.
I know.
We've had some
I
crackers.
just can't believe 6 people are going to win.
Okay, so let's start layering these up now. Let me grab my scissors. I'm just going to check for little pips. There's not many. But just give them a little trim. And I'm going to give them a little bit of a shape. So I'm just going to grab my embossing and shaping tool, and I'm just going to go in and give those a little bit of shape there on the petals, and then I'm just going to push down in the centre so it gives us that beautiful shape on the edges, but we can sort of press that down there to still give it dimension. And we can go that way as well
And sort of bring them up.
and bring them up so it gives you a bit of a different look completely there. So as I'm doing these, I'm going to start sticking them together. Circle foam pads are ideal for this.
This is a good essential here.
Definitely.
Perfect. No sort of having to like cut
No,
away any bits.
no, definitely not. So again, just trimming around any little pips. You don't have to do this. It is just my little pernickety little thing. Unfortunately, I just can't deal with. There we go, just giving that the shape there. And again, we'll just go in with this next size down. So I'm using the sort of mid-size and the small size, like not the teeny tiny size for these.
Dawn has said, with a stepper card, I never know what to put on the side of the little bits. What do you put on the side of your bits?
Well, I'm going to use one of the other foiled designs and make my own like little borders for these edges.
Cute.
And I'm going to put a sentiment and some butterflies for this one. So I always use either really small toppers or little embellishments that you might have. Your sentiments look great. Obviously on our topper sets, you're always getting borders and tags and things. So they're ideal for using on the sides. But yeah, anything at all. Sometimes it might be that you decide the centre from what you're going to put on the sides as well and how much space you've got.
This is true. This is true.
Let's give this one another little shape.
There's a lot more people voting for a hippo.
Is there?
Yeah.
Maybe
That's
the Rochdale
crazy.
thing's like a fib.
Maybe.
You know, and it's like to
Maybe
put
she's
people
putting
off.
people off. I would be that gullible that I would believe it.
No, you wouldn't. You're not gullible, Natalie.
That's a very big pancake though, isn't it?
It is. This is what I mean. Is it stodgy?
Like, how do you cook that?
In a big pan.
Yeah, but it can't be that.
They make massive like pizzas though, don't they, and stuff like that.
This is true. I like fires.
Yeah.
I can't imagine there being anything like that in Rochdale.
Well, I didn't want to say that.
Who knows? Might be fibs.
Might be. Okay, let's grab some more of our circles now and get these in place.
Oh, we've got another question. Is there any way to sharpen your scissors?
I think you can cut like tin foil with them.
That's
I think
a
that
good
helps.
one. I think a lot of people recommend that, don't they?
Yeah.
Cut a couple of sheets of tin foil, wrap it up, and then cut your scissors a few times, and that sort of helps to sharpen them.
Yeah. You can do that with your punches as well.
Yes.
That's
It
quite
does
a good
work
one.
with those.
Okay.
And Chris has said, can you colour the butterflies and flowers with your marker pens?
Do you know what? That's something that I've not tried yet. Have you?
I would recommend using your brush markers probably, because if you used your alcohol markers,
cover
then
the
they're going
foil,
to colour
wouldn't
the
they?
foil. But if you use a water-based ink, or maybe use your ink pads, then it will resist the foil, so you will be able to colour them. And it'll be really nice too, because you'll add that pearlescent.
Yeah,
You'll
that
still have
pearlescent
that
shimmer. Will
pearlescent
they dry
sheen.
on here? I've not tried them. Shall we have a little try in a sec?
We can try it and double check.
Let's finish
It
this.
might take a little bit longer
Yeah.
to dry, because it does have that pearl finish on the top. But that isn't anything that we tried, because we just loved it.
I know.
We loved it
I quite
so much,
like
that
it
ivory and
just
gold.
as
Very
it is.
simple,
So classy, isn't it?
very pretty.
Like you say, perfect for sort of wedding, golden anniversaries. Obviously, this would be ideal.
Yes.
Just going to add some of our little butterflies in as well now. I'm just pinching up their wings as well, so they sit sort of up. Let's just grab some of our skinnies here. The little strips are again perfect for this, because you can just pop them on the butterfly bodies. Okay, and then I'm going to make a border. I'm going to use this one, I think, here. So let's just pop that out of the way for a second. Bring this trimmer back in. And I only need 2 really skinny little strips.
Okay.
So let me just trim the border off here.
Are you going to do it in like centimetres, a few centimetres?
I'm going to do it in inches. So I'm going to do this as just under an inch.
Okay.
And then my mirror will be exactly an inch, just so that we can get that in. And we don't need a lot, because it's only going on those 2 edges. So just get a little bit of scrap of mirror that we have. And then we can pop that on here. So a strip of tape on the back of here, pop this onto the mirror. Oh, just need to make sure that edge goes off. Our sheets haven't been trimmed down, so we're crazy oversized A4, so we've got gaps at the sides, so just need to make sure that bit's not on there. Trim those off. And then what we'll do is pop another strip on. And then, so we don't have to measure anything, we're going to pop that here.
Oh,
So
that looks so good.
it's cute, isn't it?
Yeah.
And again, just trim that, and then do the same on the other side. Just pop it straight up to the edge of the card, and then trim off. Nobody likes measuring. We know that gap was 4 centimetres anyway, so we
Yes.
could measure it, but just saves a little bit of time.
Sometimes though, if you measure it, you can stick it on wonky.
Exactly. Okay, then we just need a little sentiment. So I'm going to go with, oh, I like that with hugs and kisses actually.
There's some good sentiments, aren't there?
So we'll put with hugs and kisses on there, and birthday wishes.
So many different occasions that you could be sending these cards out for with those sentiments on there.
Where's my
Whether it's a
strips gone?
birthday or an
Oh, yeah.
anniversary, whether you just want to say, you know, I'm thinking of you. I
Yeah,
missed you.
definitely. Super cute, isn't it? So I'm just going to pop my foam pad on there. So again, just a little strip. We don't need loads of, like a big chunk of adhesive or anything like that. Pop that there. Same on the other side. And then we can just pop that one on this side. And then I'm just going to put one more little butterfly on, just to finish that off. Let's grab my sheets, only because I realise I've put 2 on and I quite like 3s. I might just pop them down there. And then that will be us done. Let me just trim that down. Pop him in place. There we go. There's our beautiful trellis.
That is really cute.
With our gorgeous butterflies and our flowers. A little bit of
Just
foil card, a little bit of
shimmering and
everything.
shining
It is,
throughout
isn't
everything,
it?
isn't it?
It is just
Absolutely
gorgeous.
beautiful. Okay, so as well as this incredible Pearl Garden Ivory and Gold collection, we still have running our super saver deals up until this Sunday at midnight. So if you want to get your hands on some of these goodies, head over to the website because we have incredible deals. Is now any 2 for £15 on any of our A5 or 6x6 adorable scorable card blanks, and you've got them in a range of different colours from pastels, brights and monochromes. Then this is a good one. This is amazing. So any of our clear storage boxes, and we have them in so many different sizes, 12 by 12, A4, A5. They're all now 25% off. So many of you have been buying these.
Yeah, they've been absolutely flying.
Then we have our guillotine,
Price.
£14.99. It's our small sort of travel guillotine that you can take anywhere with you. Fits perfectly in your craft trolleys. £14.99. Then we have a great deal on our corner rounders.
Oh my goodness.
We've got that super mini one for £2.99, or if you want the maxi one, then you can buy that for £4.79.
These 2 are out of stock.
They're out.
Oh,
These
what?
ones, no.
Oh.
But we use them on everything. Oh, this made me so sad.
Oh, well, at least you've all snapped them up though,
This
because
has
they are a
made me so
fantastic
sad.
price.
Well done to everyone who got those.
Yeah.
You can get our Matastic Adorable Scorable colourways, only £8.99 for 50 sheets.
That's insane, isn't
That
it,
is
that
incredible.
price?
Then all of our little books are now buy one, get one free. We also have an amazing deal on our red liner tape. This is crazy because you get 5 each of 3mm and 6mm. That is a lot of
Wow.
tape. For I definitely
Like
be
a pound a
buying
roll,
that.
isn't it? It's a really good price.
Crazy. And then we have our heavyweight acetate. So any of you who like to be really quite fancy with your cards, maybe do those acetate fronts, some little bows, then £7.99 for 20 sheets of our heavyweight acetate. We have a super good deal on our glue sticks. This is our mega buy. You're going to get 12 here for £5.91. £5.91 for 12 glue
That's
sticks.
crazy. Crazy price.
And then all of our foam pads selections are all on our website. They're all now down to £8, and you can get really good varieties here because we've got strips, we've got large squares, we've got the large ones, the small ones. We've also got them in black. We've got the circles there for you. And for anyone who likes to craft with your 1mm foam pads, you'll be able to get them on there as well. And then our Duotones paper pads. You can get these on buy one, get one free. Probably my favourite demo of last week.
Oh, they were ace,
It was really, really cool. Our clear display bags are now 30% off, and that's on all of our sizes. But if you didn't watch it, watch back on Friday's show because Becca did the most amazing card with that. It was so, so cool. So let's have a look at everything you're going to get in your Pearl Garden and Ivory Gold collection, because it is all here laid out for you. This is everything you're going to get today. You're going to get those sentiments. You're going to get 4 sheets each of the flowers and the butterflies. Then you're going to get the amazing 10 sheets of that fantastic design. And then at the bottom we have our plain pearlescent ivory card, and you've got that gold Miri that Dan snuck in moments before we went live. It was super, super fast. So I want to show you some of the cards that we made for this collection, because they are a really good example of the different styles you could do. Because whether you make smaller cards or bigger cards, you can make some really nice things. You can get really fancy with your designs as well, like cutting them into strips, maybe adding them back in, using your foam pads to make different dimensions for you here. You can see all of these cards have all used that gold Miri, and that is why Dan wanted to add it in, because he said, you know what, it's an essential, people are going to need it, so why not add it in? So all of this, so you're going to get 35 sheets instead of 30 sheets, is that correct, Emily?
Yeah.
Because we've added that Miri in. So 35 sheets for £14.99. I love what Kat's done here. She's actually cut the butterflies out of this sheet so that they match perfectly and just lifted them up. But if you wanted to save some save a sheet, then you could have just cut the edges out and added that on. Becca's done this really, really nice one as well, where she's added those butterflies to that panel. What else have we got here? Oh, we've got some ribbon added to this one.
Oh, nice.
That one's really, really nice. And then another really clever one by Kat is she's added more dimension by cutting around this
cute,
design here. Super, super cool. We've got a really nice easel card as well, using that corner rounder that we've got on offer as part of our Super Save deals, and some gold pearls as well on there. And then finally we've got this one here, where we've used that really nice speckle card with your flowers building up, and I think that's what the best thing is about these sort of elements, is that you can build them up, make them bigger, and make bouquets from them. This one's a really another simple one there, using your combo dies with that one. Absolutely beautiful. Are you ready for another demo?
I am. I'm ready.
What are you gonna do?
Well, I just need to set you a little challenge before I start. Yeah, I need.
Is it matte?
Gemstone rolls.
Okay, what colour?
Preferably gold.
Gold and silver?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or the pearls
Okay.
would work. Either of those.
Let me-
Okay. So we're going to make
I'll
a
go do
card.
that.
We're going to use some acetate. And what I'm going to do is cut down the pearl card to 7 by 8, and we're going to make an 8 by 6 card. So we're going to cut that there. So that's 8 by 7. We're going to score, put that out of the way, at 6 or 1, whichever way you want to look at it. Here. So then that is going to create our front of our card and give us a tab to add our acetate onto to create that acetate front. So let's pop the scoreboard back out of the way because we don't need that. Give that a really good crease. And then get some of our acetate. So we're using some of that fabulous heavyweight that's in our Super Savers. And I'm going to trim this to 6 wide and then by 8. So that's going to become the front of our card there. I'm just actually going to trim it a little bit smaller than 6 because I'm going to mat and layer on that panel, and I don't want us to be able to see the acetate through it. So that's going to go onto there. So let's do a little bit of sticking. So I'm just going to put a piece of tape down this edge because we are going to cover it. So we don't need to pop a lot on to start with. So let's just lay that on so it lines up with the edges of the card first.
I think I failed the challenge.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Would I have been better giving you a maths challenge?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
So I've got
We can maybe go
tropicals
with these.
because I thought they would work really nicely.
Yeah, like the
I was
sort of
trying to
cream.
find the normal ones, but we didn't have them in the craft room.
Oh.
We've got purple.
I don't think it's going to go.
No, me neither. This is where my struggle was.
It's okay.
I'll keep looking.
Okay, that's fine. We
what's
might just
around.
maybe use some Miri instead. It's not a disaster. It's not a disaster. Okay, so I'm going to trim some of this down to just under 1 inch. It's fine. I'll just use Miri now. Don't worry.
You know what I was thinking? What about the rolls?
The what?
The rolls of the gold glitter roll.
Oh yeah, that could work.
There's one down there.
Yeah. I think I'll just use Miri
Okay.
because it was just going to go down the edge of here.
Very cute.
So we'll just use the Miri instead. It's absolutely fine. No panic. Okay, and then in the background, I'm feeling like we need something, so I'm going to go with this little.
That's a nice one, I think. Especially
Dixie.
yeah, for a background when you don't want it to be too.
Yeah. I don't need it to be too fancy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it smaller than that panel at the back, which was, excuse me, 8 by 6. So I'm going to do, should I do 7 by 5? Let's see how that looks.
That's going to give you a nice thick edge, isn't it?
Because then I'm going to pop a little bit of Miri on it as well. Oh yeah,
nice.
that's going to look pretty. So let's do a Miri 7 by 5 now as well. So I did that exactly, so I just need to go a little bit over. So 2 notches, as we call it on the trimmer.
2 notches.
2 notches up. So that gives us our mats then for the inside of there. That is going to look so pretty. Pop that in. And then we're going to decorate the front with some butterflies and things. So let's get sticking. So just again, just double-sided tape. Can I get my words out?
It's so pretty, this collection. So many people are agreeing with us as well. Lots of people were loving your last card you made.
Thank you.
So many lovely comments about that card. There's so many nice comments about the customer service team as well today.
They are very good.
They are doing their absolute best. I saw a comment earlier as well about placing an order and having it delivered already, which is
honestly
amazing. We love to hear that.
Warehouse are also absolutely smashing it at the minute. They're incredible. Okay, so then just get this panel on the inside. So your trim me pads would be, that's what I mean, isn't it?
Yeah.
Insert pads, yeah.
Yeah.
They'd be ideal to use with this because you've got that gold foil. They would be gorgeous if you're thinking about, you know, inserts and what you'd be able to use.
What you're going to be able to add on to there. It's just so luxurious.
It is, isn't it?
I think it's just the pearl, just how
yeah,
it shimmers.
It's just nice to use something a little bit different as well, isn't it? Because
we
have obviously our adorable scoreable, we have our Matastic, but we don't have anything sort of pearly. So it's been a nice little change. And then that's going to sit in there. That will close down here, and then let's just get some of our butterflies onto here. And just to create a little kaleidoscope is the collective name, isn't it? For butterflies. So let's just get some of those on here. I need to put my sentiment on as well.
I love as well that we have such a great variety of like sizes.
Oh
of
yeah.
the butterflies, so you can create that beautiful sort of cascade across your cards from the smallest to the biggest, and it is just phenomenal.
And you can layer them as well.
Yeah.
If you want to. Let's get a sentiment in place as well. Let's just see how that's going to look. So I want something quite large, so I'm going to go with Love and Best Wishes. Pop that down here. So again, just trimming off the little bips along the edges. And I've got a serious lacking of foam pads in my box.
Wow. Is there any?
There's some here, yeah. There's some here, but do you know, you're just like, where are all my foam pads?
Why have you been so busy? And you're going to be so busy because we're starting a new adventure.
We are on Wednesday.
How excited are you for that?
I'm very excited.
So
it's
you're
going to be
on at
2 p.m. Wednesday.
2 p.m. Wednesday, and then you're on at 1, 3, and 5 on the Thursday.
Yeah.
With some incredible new launches. Live at Hobby Maker.
Very exciting.
Get those times written down somewhere because it's going to be a really Exciting time for everyone.
It is very, very exciting. And do you know what I'm really loving is that we're going to have like fixed hours.
Yeah.
So on a Tuesday and a
You
Thursday, you can always find us at 1, 3 and 5. So it's never going to interfere with here
No.
while we're, bringing you our Hunky Dory TV. And so that's Tuesday and Thursday, and on a Sunday you can find us at 1 and 3.
It's going to be
So we've got these
really
kind of
fun.
fixed hours, which is just really nice because you know exactly where you can find us, exactly when.
Yeah.
It's
10
just going to
o'clock
be brilliant.
every morning here at Hunky Dory TV, and then Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays over on Hobby Maker.
It's going to be
It's
very exciting. And we've got some amazing new products
I
coming.
know.
Oh, it's a fabulous month.
I like how when the acetate moves, the butterflies flutter.
Yeah, it's
It's
cute,
really
isn't
cute.
it?
Kelly's watching. Kelly says this screams pop-up boxes,
Oh my goodness, Kelly is the queen of pop-up boxes, isn't she?
and she is right. These would look incredible, and you'd create that same sort of like fluttering effect with your pop-up boxes when you're using these.
So let's get some of our gold and silver gemstones now. And I'm just going to trail these
That's such a good idea.
from our butterflies. So I'm just going to do 3 from each one because otherwise 1 will be here all day and 2 will run
You
out
might
of
run
gemstones.
out of gemstones, yeah.
I had a quick glance at the sheet and I thought 3 I think we can manage. So just popping these in place. Oops. Just so cute. I'm going to go back to my little shovel because I do prefer the little shovel for
I think shovels are good for
gemstoning.
smaller ones though. I think it's the pokey tool.
I know, well, I'm
think it
going
can
to
be a
just
little bit.
let me see how the shovel, yeah, it kind of picks them up and scoops them underneath, doesn't it?
It does.
It's a little bit pesky. Let's go back to pokey tool. Wah, come back. I think it's just the little gemstones just like to be.
Oh, they look
little
so
bit
good like
pixie.
this though. I wouldn't have thought of using the gemstones in that way.
They're very cute. And then I'm going to put, I wanted some of the middly ones, but I don't think, oh, there's another pack. I'm just going to put some middle ones up in the corners onto the acetate. Let's get that, it just like fired off. And then teeny tinies either side of that. Just to finish off
Oh, that
those
looks so
corners.
nice, especially because you have the space with that border in the
Exactly,
background.
yeah, it just leaves us a nice chunky edge, doesn't it, to pop our little gemstones in. There we go.
A lovely effect. So beautiful. It looks even more pretty when
Oh,
you
it's
when you
gorgeous,
open
isn't
that
it?
out. Really nice. Absolutely beautiful. And you can be making cards like that. If you get this Pearl Garden, Ivory and Gold collection for £14.99. Let's have a look at our weekly question again, because lots of people are still commenting the answers to this question. So if you missed the question earlier, this week you can win our mixed media mat. There's going to be 6 winners. All you need to do is like, share and comment. The largest pancake ever weighed more than what? A grand piano, B, a hippo, or C, a tractor. So like, share and comment on this video or any throughout the week, and we're going to announce those 6 winners on Friday's show. So make sure you're here and you don't miss out on winning that. And then I'm going to show you again, because I think we can get another demo out of Anne-Marie.
Definitely.
I'm going to show you again just a run through in detail of what you're getting here, because you're going to get this whole collection. It's 35 sheets in total, 290 GSM, this heavyweight pearlescent cardstock. It absolutely shimmers and shines when you use it. We've got a mix of sentiments in here. You've got beautiful foiled elements in here. These are all die cut as well, so you can just pop them out, add them to your cards. You've got them in both butterflies and in the beautiful flowers as well. Then alongside that, you're going to receive the most stunning foiled cardstock, and look at it. It really is this one's my favourite one for sure. It's so detailed, so beautiful. You're going to get 10 different designs all foiled onto that beautiful pearlescent card, so it all matches so stunningly together. You've got a really nice variety of sort of everyday style. Then you've got more sort of focused images, so you've got your butterflies, your flowers, you've got your swirls, which are going to work perfectly with them. That trellis that Anne-Marie used in that first demonstration is absolutely beautiful. I love this one as well. So thick, that gold foiling in there. It's something. It's so pretty. Look beautiful in your backgrounds. You're also then going to receive your pearlescent plain cardstock for sort of like maybe your mats and layers, or creating your cards with, or even your 3D projects like Kelly commented earlier, those pop-up boxes that you could use, or like the stepper card that Anne-Marie created earlier on. And then to finish it off, our little added extra that Dan added to it, we're also giving you 5 sheets of gold mirror, because it is an essential, and like you can see with all of the cards we've made, you will use it when you're making cards with this collection. All of this, let's have a look, because it's incredible. All of this, just £14.99. What more could you want than a collection that you get home and you have absolutely everything you need apart from tape and scissors to create cards? It's fantastic. £14.99, such a good deal. So let's go over to Anne-Marie for our last demonstration of the day.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to die cut it.
Okay.
So we're not doing anything super fancy. Excuse me, I've got a little frog in my throat. So we're going to use our octagons, and we're going to die cut an aperture. So I'm going to trim this down to, let's see my card size. Let's have a look at that die. So I'm using the largest one, so I think, yeah, we can go 6 by 6 on that. Oh, let me grab that. So, we'll just have to go under. Let's score this in half first, because obviously we're making the card blank exactly out of the A4.
It's a tiny bit short.
It's a tiny bit short, isn't it?
A quarter of an inch.
I feel like I can do it better on this side. So what I...
centimetres.
Yeah, what I tend to do is just sort of move it up a little bit and then just score at 15. Sometimes it's not always right.
But, you know,
it's almost.
your card blanks as well always have that little lip on them anyway.
They do, but that is not too shabby.
That is really good.
Excuse me, I've got a proper little tickle. So we know that that's 15, so then we know we can trim this to 15, but you can see how close, no you can't, how close that is to 6. It's so very, very close. It's just under 6 by 6. So then I'm going to pop this through. I'm going to cut the aperture with this one, and then we're going to make a mat with the largest one. So let me just grab some tape. There was something I was going to...
This is such a cool technique to do.
Do you know what? I think we forget about just using our basic things, like our basic nesting dies that we've got at home. We said this on Friday.
Just tucked away in a cupboard.
Thursday. You know, we've got so many different crafting things, haven't we, that it's easy to just forget. Let's just get the MIDI. This was going to ask, do we still have this one in stock?
Yes, I think so.
Before
combo dies.
Before I use it. Because I just happen to have that one in my stash. I'm just going to move this down.
Yeah.
Yeah, wonderful. So we'll use that as well. Let me just move this because it's not quite central. There we go. I think that's a bit better. Pop this through with the crazy plates. Oh, just fit in.
Gemma has, Shelley has messaged actually, are we due a new mag this week? There is a new mag coming up with the changes that we made, obviously, with our shows and moving with the new channel Hobby Maker. It has pushed it back a little slightly delay of about a week.
Yeah, exactly a week.
Exactly a week. So not this week, but next week you should all be getting your mags home. So if you are waiting that, if you are a platinum member, then they will be coming to you. Do not worry. In about a week's time, you'll have them for sure.
Okay, I'm going to pop this one in place first.
So this is the one you just cut out?
So yeah, I've just cut out the smallest one, the one that I'm putting in the middle here.
Yeah.
And then the largest one I'm putting on here as well so that we can create that mat. Let me just get the tape in my hand so it's going to be easier. So just lining those up so that they're central with each other. It doesn't have to be perfect. Again, you know, it's just creating that little mirror edge for us. So again, just run that through. And then we'll just cut out that sentiment, and then that's all of our die cutting done. So we'll pop it onto there. It die cuts beautifully as well. And then I'm going to do it again in the gold so that we've got that shadow.
So you can cut it like a dream, you can score it like a dream.
It's beautiful, look at
die
that.
cut it.
Looks fabulous.
It's incredible.
Okay, let me grab this bit. Just pop that on there and then run this one through. Oops. And then that is all the die cutting done. Then we can put this away. Thank you very much, little Middy. Okay. Let's just grab you out of there. Okay, let's start putting this together now. So we've got our card blank. We've got this beautiful mirror border that we're going to pop on there. So we need our super skinny tape.
And that just fits perfectly on there.
Doesn't it? So again, using your nesting dies, making sure you're using them to make your frames and things.
Such a good idea.
So using your super skinny, because we can shimmy this around those corners.
Sort of mould it to the shape of the die cut.
There we go, last little edge. And then what I'll do is I'll start taking it off gradually so that we can stick it sort of gradually, if you will.
Yes. Yeah,
so
because
it's
just nothing worse than just having it.
Yeah.
You can just see that tiny little bit, and then you're going to have to get your craft knife out and just squidge it up.
Whereas we can sort of shape this a little. Well, we may have to, let's go back up. I've come too far over. Let's try that, that's a little bit better. We may still have to just nip in with our scissors or our craft knife just to get that edge. Or it might not be that bad and I might just be being me. Let's just get this little bit. It's not that bad. There we go. I'm just
You can't see it at all now.
I know, it's so easy to fix if you do get a little overhang there as well. But you just know me, I won't be able to sleep tonight if I leave it.
I know.
So we're going to take that out. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to pop our flowers onto here now. So let's grab...
This is such a cute way of using it.
Our florals, and we're just going to cluster these up in the corners. Well, just this one corner here. Like this.
Oh, we've got another question.
Okay.
Patricia has said, can acetate be embossed?
Oh.
I
think you
definitely
can.
have used our heavyweight acetate and used it through an embossing folder.
I'm going to chuck you some now.
Do it. We got an embossing folder?
I'm going to find one, because I'm sure we do have one lurking around.
I think I might have one near my desk, actually. If not, we'll do it. We'll try it.
Oh, yeah.
You got one?
Yeah. Oh, it's that one and it's a bit inky.
Okay. We got some acetate.
Yeah.
We'll try it.
You need some scissors as well?
Try it. Yeah.
Okay, I'll get sticking.
Alex,
We love these live questions.
I'm sure it does. Just remove some of this ink off, because if we're putting that on the acetate, it's going to go everywhere.
Yeah, you're going to get covered in it.
Let's just get that off. I'll trim on my acetate.
So I'm putting the foam pads onto the card rather than onto my flowers because they are overlapping that aperture. So what I don't want is for the foam pad to then go inside the aperture. So pop that on there.
Do we have the little purple? Little purple
Was those?
one?
No.
I'll go get it. I know where it is. I think.
So just keep layering these flowers up with your embossing tool. So again, just foam pad onto there and then tuck this in. So we can create that sort of larger to smaller corner, so a real cluster in the edges there in the corner, and then bring the smaller ones out by the sides. Just again tucking them under, making sure you don't come past the bottom of the card, otherwise it won't stand up. So I'll just do these last two. Oops, I put my foam pan on there. See, I wasn't even listening to my own advice then. Let's just see where this is going to sit. Just make sure it doesn't come out of the aperture there. And this last one here. And then I'm going to take the sentiment and just, might go inside actually, it might be better inside. I was just going to ping it across that aperture, but it's a little bit wider. So we'll pop it.
I love the little flower detail you've got around that there.
It's so cute, isn't it?
It's really pretty.
Excuse me. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the purple.
Oh, do we not
thing,
have
but
it?
maybe we should have it somewhere.
Somebody borrowed it.
We don't. It won't go through otherwise, though. Because just not enough.
Should we get someone to run it through the Gemini out there?
Good idea.
So just take a little bit of scrap something and just pop our glue onto our die. So this one is going to sit on top of our mirror one. So we're going to pop that on and just wiggle it around till you get that shadow that you want there. So you sort of want to go, I like to go up and right when I'm shadowing. Just turn that over and give it a good press, and then obviously again we need to add some more onto here so that we can put the whole thing on the inside of the card. Let's just have a look at that. Oh, my glue's drying quicker than I can put it down.
Oh no.
Stick, please.
It's worked.
Has it?
Yeah, it has embossed it. It's not got as much of an emboss as it would have, but I don't think I had the plates right.
Okay.
So I think if you definitely had the plates right, because you can see it, I'll show you. You can see that it has
How exciting.
marked the acetate.
I was going to put some up there, but I don't think we need it actually. Okay, last little thing. Where have they just gone? I had before some like little strips, some little scrap bits.
Are they over there on the other side?
Yes, yes. So what I was doing, I had one of these before while you were chatting, and I was just having a little play with it, and I ended up like curling it, and I thought they'd look really cute because you can sort of roll this up, and they look really cute, just sort of coming out the flowers a little bit. So you can just sort of
That's cute.
curve
Look like
this.
little flourishes.
Yeah. So you can just sort of add these in
I love that.
to our little flowers. Let's just trim this edge and
That's very cute.
get a little bit of glue on there. Let's see if my construction glue will work. Oh gosh, it's more than working, it's having a little bit of a moment. You can't see that, thank goodness. It's absolutely going crazy in the corner. So we'll just pop that down there and just have those sort of creeping out there. And this was just a little bit of card that I had that was just like a little trim that I took off something, and it was just, I was just messing about with it while you were chatting, and I was like, oh, this is so cute. So give it a good sort of curl with your tool, and that just makes it easier to sort of manoeuvre. Makes it a lot less sort of rigid.
This is super cute.
It is really cute, isn't it? Obviously, you could do loads more. I'm just going to do a couple.
You could make like a whole bouquet.
You could, definitely. And again, just dipping it in my glue there, and I'm just going to pop it underneath there to give us that little sort of curly whirly edge. And then I'll just finish off. Let's get those gemstones back out, up in the top corner, just to give this a little bit of balance. Just going to go with all three sizes, just to bring this corner in a little so it doesn't feel left out.
Super pretty. It looks absolutely gorgeous.
There we go. Move all of my stuff out of the way.
Love it. It's beautiful.
It's very cute, isn't it?
It's so, so, so pretty. The demos have showed it off in so many different ways as well. I think it's just been really good. There's been so many different techniques and things.
I've tried to
that,
use a little bit of everything, yeah.
It was really cool. And you can be trying those at home. If you get the Pearl Garden, Ivory and Gold collection today, it's online at hunkydorycrafts.co.uk, and it's just £14.99, and it contains 35 sheets. It's incredible. So make sure you head on there, and remember as well that our Super Savers is up until this Sunday the 6th, so don't miss out on those deals either, because there's some good deals on there. I'm going to add to the prize rollover the Creatures Great and Small Adorable Scoreable Pack. It's here.
Cute.
It's there. It's here. So let's add that to our rollover box, because it was quite recently that someone won that, wasn't it? Yeah. It wasn't too long ago. And then coming up this week on Hobby Maker, we will be there for the launch day of the brand new channel with a brand new product. So join Anne-Marie at 2 p.m. on Wednesday, and then at our normal schedule hours on Thursday at 1, 3 and 5. So make sure
670, the Sky number, not 970. Ignore that, guys. Sorry
so
to be the bearer of bad news.
73 and Sky 670. And then again on YouTube also, you can watch it over there. Coming up tomorrow though, grab your trolleys. Because it's time to get busy. We are bringing back the trolley dash, the first of the year, tomorrow at 10 a.m. and join Dan and Becca, I want to say it is.
Is it
me? No, it's me.
You.
Dan and me.
I've never done a trolley dash either.
You haven't?
No.
Oh, it's dashing.
I'm a little bit busy tomorrow though.
Dashing.
Is it dashing?
Yeah. So join me and Dan tomorrow for the first trolley dash of the year. Make sure you've got your trolleys ready, because it's going to be fun.